It's Wisdom Wednesdays, everyone. Excited to see you. Hope you're doing well. First off, I just want to clear something up because a few of you had questions. This book right here is Proverbs, followed by a prayer. So this is the book of Proverbs. That's why I hold it up all the time, because I read from this each day. So hey, today we're going to be looking at Proverbs 17. Scratch that. Proverbs 10:17. So let me read this to you guys. He is on the path of life who heeds instruction, but he who ignores reproof goes astray. Once again, he's on the path of life who heeds instruction, but he ignores the reproof goes astray. So super simple. It's saying if you ignore reproof in your life, correction, rebuke, you go astray. I mean, that's literally the fruit of ignoring when people are giving us feedback, when we're getting rebuked, when we're getting corrected. And I just want to say this right off the bat. I'm going to say it slowly so no one misses this, because we have to remember Proverbs is a father writing to a son. Correction is not rejection with God. Why don't you just repeat it with me? Correction is not rejection with God. See, the Father is always looking to establish us in a greater sense of maturity, stability, consistency. And He knows for us to be able to walk in that, we're going to need correction in our life. But His correction through people, through His Word, even through friends, it's not His rejection. It's actually to build us up, to establish us more in the faith. Now, I had a mentor several years ago now, and this man was gnarly. I don't know how else to say it, but he had an incredible gift for discernment, and so he would call me out sometimes on my attitude and different things. And what was so funny is, and I kid you not, I wish I wasn't the story, but he would start going on something, and instantly I would just throw up this wall in my mind of, oh bro, you don't know me. You don't know me. This is off. This ain't right. But I just sat there like a good son, and But inside I was like, But what was so crazy is probably within a day later, at the most 2-3 days later, the Holy Spirit would come to me, whether I was about to go to bed or in my car, and He'd be like, hey, remember what so-and-so said? Yeah, that was spot on. That was spot on. Oh man, Lord help me. Anyway, that really showed me just the importance of how correction is there to help us to grow, to learn and stuff like that. So anyway, the last thing here is the fruit of the path of life, or I should say the fruit of those who heed instruction is actually life. It's life. And so, I mean, wow, that to me is just exciting. Like when we literally heed instruction, when we incline our ear to what is being said, to the feedback that we're getting, if we heed it, it brings life. And I've seen this no clearer place than in my family, raising children. My oldest Samuel has always just been a very good kid in a lot of ways. Heeding mom and dad's instruction, correction, rebuke, and reproof, and it's brought life to him. It's brought joy to him. It's brought happiness. Things have gone well, easier with him. And then I've seen my other children, not mentioning names, have been a little more challenging, a little more difficult, a little more not wanting to heed the counsel of dad and mom or what's being asked of them, and it has not always gone well. And so it's incredible how the Father desires us to live a life of rest, to walk in rest in our soul. But sometimes we're not experiencing that because we don't want to heed what is being said to us. And so today, remember this, that this book, Proverbs, again, it's a father writing to his child, to his son, to his daughter. And whether that comes through this correction, a housemate, a mentor, a boss. I don't even want to get into that right now. That can be another video, how often I've been corrected by bosses over the years. And that has been foundational, honestly, to growing too. So, but again, just seeing this through the lens of dad, seeing this through the lens of a good father that loves his sons and daughters, that wants to help us to experience life, the fullness of life. But sometimes the very thing keeping us from it is us not heeding the instructions he's giving us. So, and the rebukes and correction and all that stuff that people don't want to talk about. All right, you guys have a fabulous day today. Enjoy Jesus. Take care. Bye.